Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. My name is Draygone the Will of Fuzzbottom Jr. and these are some of my patrons. Snow Kieran, Hideru, and a special thanks to my special sponsor, Lit Dragon. When we last left off, we dealt with this other demon lord who appeared in this world. His name was, I think, Baal. I'm gonna assume that's how it's pronounced. Kind of funny that I didn't pay attention to his name when I was fighting him. He was kind of a big deal. Well, sort of a big deal. Rather, he was just this guy who kind of wanted to make Mephistopheles' day a bad day. As well as everybody else's day. And so we killed him. And that was that. Anyway, with Baal out of the way, now we're going to go ahead and deal with I'm so used to saying his name a certain way, it's hard to change it. Sam. We're going to deal with Sam now. A couple episodes ago, Sam ran away, and yeah, we're going to try to figure out where he is. Supposedly, Monica is going to be able to help us. Okay, Monica is an easy name to say differently. It's like Monica or Monica versus Mephistopheles or Mephistopheles triangle. I don't mean to make a big deal out of that. It's just hard to say. Like, genuinely hard to say. But anyway, we're going to go find Monica. Because she supposedly would be able to help us find Sam because she's a priestess of the church. I don't know why this priestess over here won't be able to help us, but... well, Monica is more of an active member of the church. She helped us deal with the second demon captain, she helped us deal with a giant worm, so it makes sense that she would be the person of choice for looking for Sam. Unfortunately, she does not appear to be here. I guess she is still out doing church business. It's not the first time that she's gone missing. Like I said, she was out dealing with that worm a while ago, and we helped her with that. I wonder where she is then. Well, as long as I'm here, might as well go ahead and finally return to the battle arena. So, previously I went to this arena and completed the bronze division and the silver division, and that is Sen over there. That is totally Sen over there. Anyway, previously I have dealt with the silver division and the gold division here. No, I haven't. Previously, I have dealt with the Bronze Division and the Silver Division here, and the Gold Division, for whatever reason, did not open up. The interesting thing is, the Gold Division does not open up until after you deal with Nikolai. Therefore, if you're keeping an eye on the arena like I was on my original playthrough, waiting for that Gold Division to pop up, and you're just about to go after Nikolai and it still hasn't popped up, that must mean Nikolai is not going to be the end of the game, because, well, the Gold Division has to open up at some point. Anyway, hi Sen. Oh hey Akira, guess what? I got a job working here. They even let me fight every now and then. Great, isn't it? Maybe we'll have the chance to settle our score once and for all. Indeed. Actually, this right here is probably the reason why the Gold Division doesn't open up until after fighting Nikolai. Because while you're dealing with Nikolai, you're also dealing with Sen, and then Sen comes here. Well, let's go ahead and take care of that. Actually, no. Let's take care of something else I'm a little curious about. I'm wondering if you could get another, what is it called? Another diamond. One of these. I wonder if you can get another one of those if you refight in the Silver Division. Let's see here. Well, I'll do this off camera because I already did the Silver Division earlier, so I'll meet you on the other side. You know, unless something interesting happens along the way. For example, stop. Akira's sword has a chance of inflicting stop. I might as well point this out now because I don't know if any of the enemies in the Gold Division will be inflicted by that, so yeah. Stop. It does exactly what it sounds like it does. It stops your opponent in their tracks. So, I'm a little curious how long it would last. I mean, at this point I'm kind of over level for these guys, so I can afford to kind of let them get another chance to attack. I imagine most bosses would be immune to the effect of stop. Given that Baal did not get stopped at any point, nor did Ryu. Oh, hey, there she goes. So when an enemy is stopped, gives you plenty of opportunity to deal some damage. Speaking of which, that was more damage than I expected. You can go ahead and die now. Oh, and got a critical hit. Alright, congratulations, your victory. Proud to present you with a prize of 400 gold, and also an additional prize. And yeah, you can apparently get another diamond. Of course, since my inventory was full at the time, the diamond does not get in my inventory. And the game doesn't ask me if I want to get a diamond or clear up my inventory or something like that. Point is, you better have an empty slot in your inventory. In fact, there's going to be another reward at the end of the Gold Division, and I'm definitely going to want to make sure to use one of these items before the end of that. But given that this is the final division, and it doesn't open up until the end of the game, which is right now, I have a feeling I'm probably going to want to use an item at some point. You've really made a name for yourself. Which division do you want to compete in today? The Gold Division. Okay, please proceed down to the arena. Let the match begin! Of course I would be fighting you. Why wouldn't I be fighting you? Let me think here. Just a regular attack will do. Although we do have that new attack, but I don't think the new attack would be enough to take you out in one hit. One way or another, I'm pretty sure I was going to be taking damage on that turn, unless I somehow managed to stop you. What is this arena going to do once I finish off Sam? Because supposedly, when you defeat the Demon Lord, all of his demons and demons are going to disappear. So this arena is going to have a couple of empty positions in it. Well, I guess if a division has empty positions, then if the arena does not have a full roster in a division, then the division would not be opened up. That's what I'm trying to say. Because the Gold Division didn't open up until Sen filled that last slot. Oh, hi, Pelagia. What are you doing here? We're probably never going to find out. In fact, I'm certain we're never going to find out. Even if I go talk to her after this battle, back in Sofino, she won't say anything different. Kind of a missed opportunity there. Next battle, I will want to consider using a sirloin. You know what, though? I don't know what happens when you actually lose an arena battle. I assume it doesn't count as a game over. But I might as well try it out. What do you think? Well, let's deal with Sen first. Because I don't think Sen's going to be able to take me out. Well, it's possible. Let's just defend some, and as long as she keeps doing that... Of course, she probably won't be terribly happy that the way we settled the score is by me losing on purpose. Okay, you're going to have to not do that. You know, I might be right. She doesn't want to win by me losing on purpose. Oh wait, never mind. There she goes. Well, I noticed that the screen said lose and not game over. Nothing happens? Well, at least we got healed. Alright, meet you back at the Sen battle. Which unfortunately took a little longer than I was hoping, because in my effort to try speeding up the text, I accidentally chose to enter the Bronze Division. And didn't really notice this until now, but there's no way to cancel out once you select it. So... yeah, it took me a bit to get back here. And because it took me a bit to get back, here, we're going to try out this new attack that I got from Baal, Shock. And that ends that. Sorry, Sen. I'm just the stronger samurai. Oh, interesting. Didn't I try fighting you once? Yeah, General Yorick. It was several episodes ago when I was dealing with these hippies that I decided to kill one of the hippies, and that got the entire Gaian army after me, including General Yorick, who is currently presiding over Sakai. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be back at your throne room and making sure that things are going okay back in that place you're governing? Nah, whatever. I killed you once before, and, killing you again. Of course, the other time I killed you didn't count, because then I got killed anyway. Oh look, it's an a.k.a. recolor. Shishigo. Wait, isn't that Akira's old master? Pretty sure it is. Yeah, as a reminder, Akira is a Ronin. And a Ronin is a samurai who was disowned by their master. Either that or their master died. But in this situation, Akira was disowned by his master. So what's he doing here? Actually, I think I remember reading a book about this a while ago, that Shishigo sometimes comes to the arena? I think a book mentioned that. Or maybe it mentioned his sword. He's got a fancy pants sword. Alright. Recolor versus original. I'm not sure which one's the original. Oh gosh dang it, me! Also, this is kind of a little bit unfair. I stopped Shishigo. In hindsight, I probably could have waited until he had another chance to fight, but... well, I guess... yeah, okay. For a moment there, I was starting to panic. Did I use an item? I better have used an item, because otherwise I'm not getting this next item. What is the additional prize? Uh-oh. Congratulations on your victory. I'm pleased to present you with the prize, 500 gold. I would also like to present you with this additional prize. But there's another prize besides that. What are you giving me? Well fought, a.k.a. Shishigo, you fight just as well as always. I was surprised to see that you were the champion at the gold division. What exactly do you want with me? We haven't exactly been on friendly terms since the invasion of Sakai. I still think that your decision not to fight and defend our homeland against Gaia was... there's no was there. I still think that your decision not to fight and defend our homeland against Gaia wrong, but today you have proven to me that you have some strength and honor left in you after all. Well, aside from the whole stop thing. That is why I wish to give you the Masamune. You have proven that you are the more worthy owner than me. Well, I certainly appreciate it, but that sword has been in your family for years. I can't just take it. It is my wish. I vowed long ago that I would give this sword to the Sakaian who could best me in a duel. I always hoped that it would be my son, but sadly he perished in the war against Gaia. Oh, that would certainly kind of make you a little sore that your person who was training, your pupil, did not help in the war. It's like, because your pupil didn't help in the war, your son died. If only your pupil had helped, your son might have lived. Something like that. Regardless, today I have been defeated, so I pass it on to you. I believe fate still has some purpose for it, and it is meant to go with you. You know I've never believed in fate. Hey, me neither. I think fate is dumb. I'd like to think that I'm making my own decisions. But I can assure you that I'll put this sword to good use all the same. We're gonna kill a demon lord with it. Thank you, a.k.a. Farewell. And we received the Masamune. We better have. But no. Because we got some special reward for defeating the gold division, that filled up our last inventory slot, and we don't get the Masamune. That's unfortunate. Again, it's not really the fault of... it's not really the fault of Tsunami. It's the fault of the developers of RPG Maker 3, who did not think for any reason that they should probably put in a failsafe to check if your inventory is full when the game designer decides to try giving you an item. So, gotta go through this again. Question is, will the Masamune scene play out, or am I wasting my time? Okay, I find it kind of funny that I wound up getting a critical on Yorick again. Is he just easy to crit? Alright, Akira's master. Let's see if we can have like a more fair fight. First things first, using an item now, just in case we crit you as well. And this time there will be no stoppage. That's dangerous. That is definitely dangerous. but I think we can keep on going. Okay, now we're gonna want to use another sirloin. Using up all my sirloins. That's okay, we'll be buying some before the final boss. Oh yeah, that's right, we're gonna have to find Monica still. Well, this guy's not going easy on me. Must have plenty of health too, considering that using that attack costs HP. Alright. That fight was a little bit more fair. Actually, now that I think about it, it's probably a good thing I did use 2 sirloins in that battle, because one of my inventory slots is going to be filled up with another of that special prize, that additional prize. Which we still need to look at, by the way. Alas. No, that scene does not play out again. That's unfortunate. So I gotta reload the game. Darn you, RPG Maker 3's creators. Alright. So, that time did not crit General Yorick. So he is not that easy to crit. Unless he is, but it's just not guaranteed. It's entirely possible that it's not guaranteed. In fact, it's very much likely that it's not guaranteed. Alright, so here we go with this fight for the last time. I need to remember to use 2 items in this fight. That way, such and stuff deal. You know, you like to use that shockwave of yours a whole lot. Allow me to show you my strongest attack. Oh, wow, that put him pretty close to death, didn't it? Please don't use that attack and kill yourself. I would prefer that you didn't do that. Let me use a couple items first. Actually, I'm a little bit curious whether he can actually kill himself with that spell. I feel like if I tried using it, I would. I couldn't help but notice while that animation of the bottle played out that initially the bottle was empty, but then the contents of the bottle suddenly appeared. Alright, okay, just to make sure, I used 2 items, correct? Correct. Let's go ahead and finish this. I'm going to have to check his stats out. I'm really curious if his version of Shockwave costs HP or MP. Yeah, congratulations. Prize 500 gold and additional prize. Screw you and your additional prize. Alright. And you know what? This whole situation with trying to get this item has kind of ruined the mood of this situation, where Akira has regained his honor in Shishigo's eyes. It's like reconciliation or something like that. It's a nice moment. We should appreciate it. Let us appreciate that Shishigo and Akira are now on friendly terms. And also check out our wicked cool sword, the Masamune. Let's see, it boosts our attack about 30 points, which is pretty good. But even better, let's see, the Tomaru had the special effect of stop. The Masamune, though, has a chance of causing instant death. Awesome! Now, let's take a look at this item. Escape Charm. Always run from battle. Well, basically this means that Akira is always able to run from battle, so long as he has this item equipped. It provides no other stat benefits though, so kinda don't want it because the diamond is providing almost all stat benefits. This late in the game, I'm not really sure this item is all that useful. I feel like it would be more useful, I don't know, like before going to Ryu Castle. Considering we can't get this item until after defeating Nicolay, and by this point we're on our way to dealing with Sam, the only other place that you would want the ability to escape is if you haven't gone after Baal yet. So, I mean, I guess it could kind of be useful there, but still, a little late to have an item like that. By the way, how you doing, Sen? You don't say anything different now that I've defeated you. I'm disappointed. I thought you were supposed to, though. Well, I'm gonna take a look at the editor real quick anyway, in regards to Shishigo's shockwave attack. Might as well see if Sen was supposed to say anything different. Alright, so here I am in Shishigo's special skill list. First off, I want to point out that Shishigo and basically everybody that you create in RPG Maker 3 has a class. Or at least everybody who fights has a class. And Shishigo's class is apparently Gold Champion. Anyway, let's take a look at Shockwave real quick. No, it's a skill, alright. However, his Shockwave does not have a cost. By the way, magic and skills in RPG Maker 3 are not created on a spell-by-spell basis. Rather, they're created on a character-by-character basis. So every instance of Shockwave we've seen in this game is a different Shockwave. On the one hand, it's kinda nice because this means that you could have somebody who would have like a weaker version of a spell if you wanted, but at the same time, it's annoying having to create the spells multiple times. And in case you're wondering what all these stats are, let's see here. It's learned at level 1, it's a skill, which means it uses HP to use. It's an attack as opposed to enhancing, disabling, recovery, or whatever special traits is. Causes HP damage. Could cause MP damage. Could cause both. I haven't really seen anything that does these, now that I think about it. You can choose whether it hits one target or all targets, and there's the damage it causes, and you can have additional effects, and there's plenty of additional effects. Although most of these special effects are like elements, or RPG Maker 3's equivalent of elements. Here you set the effect of the spell. And by the way, there is no effect editor in RPG Maker 3. You only have preset visual effects. It's unfortunate. But at the very least, they do have a whole lot of different effects to choose from. You have the animation that the character uses when they use it. Weapon for preview only. Okay, that's kind of weird. Shield for preview only. I don't know why these are important to have for the preview, but I guess if you wanted to see what it looked like with a certain weapon, I guess? Kind of weird, that. Oh, you can also set the set of visual effect for a weapon. The fact that you have none here, it makes me wonder how exactly it works. And of course, you have the option to preview the skill, so you can find out what it looks like this. Okay. Oh, play. X is play. What do these others look like, out of curiosity? I'm not gonna go through all of them. Just a few of them. Let's go with Thunder against all. That looked awesome. I want a spell like that. And by the way, no, Sin does not say anything different upon defeating her in the arena. She doesn't even have anything programmed, which is weird because there is somebody in the arena who says something different after you've defeated them. Kinda surprised that it's only the one person. Anyway, I have returned to Oteki to talk to Shishigo because, well, he's another character who says something different after you defeated him. But you had to come all the way back to Oteki to get that message. Use my Masamune well, Akira. And that's it. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more, but okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of our old weapon. Gives a nice amount of money. More importantly, let's get rid of this accursed thing. I mean, it could be useful being able to just run from every battle, but like I said, we're right at the end of the game. It's not going to get much use. I probably won't even hit a random battle before the final boss. And the reason for that is the final boss is not located in a dungeon. He is located in a town, of all places. Kind of interesting, that, actually. You would think you would just go through a final dungeon just like you would any other RPG, but no. He's in a town. That's... I kind of like that. That's interesting. Anyway, we're not quite done with the arena yet, so let's get back to the arena. Alright, so here we are, back in the arena. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy, the Centurion. Good luck in your arena battles. Okay, let's not talk to him. It's the kid we want to talk to. I kind of was figuring on Centurion guy having something else to say, but nope. People have a habit of not having anything else to say. Ah well, we want to talk to the kid. Hey, the Centurion wants to challenge you to a match. He was really impressed with your victory over the Gold Division. Well, do you accept or not? If you're too much of a wuss to fight him, then get out of here and stop wasting my time. Maybe later. Coward. A real man would fight. I'm just going to say right now, I am not a real man. I am somebody who claims to be a raccoon dragon. But we do gotta do this. This is the true last optional thing that we gotta do before we go after the final boss. So, I accept. Then get down to the arena right away. He'll be waiting. Alright, Akira, shall we begin? Oh, and we get a special battle theme for this fight. That must mean it's important. I expect a real good fight, Mr. Centurion. You're not gonna hold back, and neither will I. I learned a new spell since that spell you taught me. Ooh, 105 points of damage. That's gonna be tough to deal with. Hopefully you'll miss on the next turn or something. or maybe you'll just go down in 2 hits. As I was completely aware you would, which is why I didn't bother wasting a healing item. That's actually kind of disappointing. I would have really liked had he been more of a threat, that he took more effort to take down. Not entirely thrilled with the fact that even after going after every other optional quest in the game, he still takes off more than half of my health. Could have dealt without that. But still, that was easy. It looks like it's going to be a tough fight, until you realize that he can go down with 2 shocks. Anyway, a.k.a. gained a level. Very impressive, a.k.a. I was definitely right to invite you to join the battle arena. Allow me to present you with this ultimate prize. Equip this and you will be restored the first time you fall in each battle. And we received the gold talisman. Now this item is one that you want to have. And it's a good thing I didn't buy any items, because then I'd have to fight him again. The gold talisman. It revives once per battle with 100% HP. In other words, it's kind of like the life shroom from Paper Mario, except instead of restoring 10 HP, it restores all of your HP. It's actually really awesome to have, and I'm actually kind of gonna want it for the final boss. Probably. Yeah, it's even more important to have than this item that raises all of my stats. The final boss is gonna be pretty dang powerful, so having the ability to instantly revive, even if only once, and even though this doesn't boost any stats, this is a good reward. You can trust me on that one. Still gonna keep the diamond on hand for the moment, though. We'll switch it out before fighting the final boss. Now, do you say anything different? No. Do you say anything different? Excuse me a sec, I'm gonna get some soap. There, that takes care of that. Let that be a lesson to you, kid. Don't you ever use that kind of language. Like, seriously. And no, it's not cruel to do that to a kid. My mom did that to me as well when I used bad language. And you know what? I learned my lesson. You ever wondered why I don't swear? That's why. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the arena. And by the way, we are at our maximum level. We have completed every optional quest in the game, and we are maxed out on pretty much everything. Got our most powerful stuff. Still need to buy an extra sirloin. Yeah, definitely gonna want to do that. Do I want the extra revival elixir? I might sell one of those revival elixir. Get myself an extra sirloin. I'm gonna want as many as I can carry. Within reason. Still want these special items. But anyway, with all the optional quests done, all that leaves is Sam. Now let's see if Monica has recently returned to this place. No, it doesn't look like she has. Alright, Mr. Priest, where's Monica? Or Monica, that was a slip. Where's Monica? Oh, thank goodness you're here! You have to help Monica! And now I know what you're going to say, a.k.a. You're going to say, why? What happened? Well, don't waste your breath because I'm going to tell you. She's gone into danger alone to help King Claudius, the ruler of Gaia. He's been possessed. Possessed? I like how you spelled possessed differently each time just then. Yes, only a demon lord would have the power to do a full possession. Monica was right all along. But the church still won't act. They're afraid of the military. They don't believe there's anything wrong with the king. So Monica has gone there alone to try to kill a demon lord. You have to help. Must be Mephistopheles. I was looking for him anyway. Thank you. I'll go to Millis right away. Well, this is unfortunate. Thank you for your help, sir. Now hurry to Millis with the grace of God! Right. Let's go ahead and take care of this. Next time. Down at the bottom of the screen is all of my patrons. And next time, we're gonna be going after Mephistopheles. We're gonna be finishing this game. Ignoring the bonus episode with the Frodes, we're gonna be finishing the game. We're gonna be fighting the final boss. It's gonna be the final showdown. I'll see you then.